How many times have you heard a new project be termed the Ethereum killer? Everyone knows Ethereum is king when it comes to smart contract capabilities. With the amount of daily transactions in the tens of millions just for the top 3 blockchain platforms, is there room at the top for another serious player? The smart contract space is expected to grow at an average of 25% between now and 2028. There's definitely plenty of room for another big player to enter the top tier and challenge Ethereum. Will it be Cardano, Avalanche, Algorand? Maybe it's none of those. There is a project that's been around for a few short years that is looking to revolutionize the smart contract space, and the name of that project is Elrond. I'm going to be putting Elrond up against Ethereum, and let's see who comes out on top. What is up, crypto fam? It's David from the hottest new YouTube channel in the cryptocurrency space. Before I start, help us out, grow with us, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss out on our daily 11 a.m. Vegas time live streams and any future content. Let's get started. One more thing, I am not a financial advisor. Don't take anything I'm about to say as financial advice. With that being said, let's get right into it. The 3 categories we'll be discussing is the team, the consensus, and of course, the utility. Without further ado, let's see whether Elrond or Ethereum will come out on top. Category number 1. The team. Let's start first with Elrond. Elrond was co-founded by Benjamin Minsu, Lucien Minsu, and Lucien Todea in August of 2019. They decided to launch Elrond with a few things in mind. 1. Solve the blockchain trilemma. 2. Make their native token a viable store of value. And 3. To incentivize developers to build on their platform. All 3 co-founders have had previous experience running large businesses in the digital asset space. Benjamin has a bachelor's degree in economics. Lucien Minsu is a self-taught IT engineer. And Lucien Todea's background is in finance and investing. Not the most impressive background we've seen in the space, but they are still to be respected. For the Ethereum team, Ethereum was co-founded by a total of 8 people, 3 of whom are considered absolute legends in the blockchain space. Those names include Vitalik Buterin, Charles Hoskinson, and of course, Gavin Wood. Let's start with Vitalik. Vitalik was just 20 years old when he wrote the first Ethereum white paper. He was a college dropout and, well, the rest is history. Gavin Wood is known as one of the top programmers in the entire world and was a pioneer behind Ethereum's programming language. He left Ethereum and went on to create the 10th largest cryptocurrency project in the space today. You might have heard about it. The name of that project is Polkadot. And then, of course, we have Charles Hoskinson. You might have heard of him. If you haven't, he is the founder of Cardano. Him and Vitalik didn't really see eye to eye on many important topics. So Charles ventured out on his own and went on to create his company IOHK, which is the foundation behind Cardano. It should be extremely clear to you who takes the cake in the first category. Do I even have to say it? 1 point to Ethereum. Let's move on to category number 2, the consensus. Let's flip the script this time and start with Ethereum. Ethereum runs on what's called a proof of work consensus. What this essentially means is people, also known as miners, use high-powered computers and mining rigs to, quote, prove the validity of transactions that are submitted on the network. In return, they earn a piece of the reward given out to the miners. There are tons of issues with using this type of consensus to verify the network transactions. For one, it takes an exorbitant amount of power and energy. 2, the throughput is extremely low. The maximum amount of transactions per second, or as we call TPS in the blockchain space, that Ethereum can handle is a measly 30 transactions per second. This is why the transaction fees are high and the network gets bogged down so much. Third, and finally, it is virtually unscalable. There is essentially no way to up the TPS to make the network run more efficiently, which is why layer 2 protocols like Polygon, like Loopring, are an absolute necessity to Ethereum. Elrond, on the other hand, is positioned to handle up to 15,000 transactions per second without the need for a layer 2, and that number is expected to grow. They use adaptive state sharding and secure proof of stake to validate and secure their network. If you're not familiar with sharding, it's taking large pieces of data and breaking it up into smaller chunks. This alleviates creates the need for the network to keep the entire block of information for reference, which is what keeps chains from reaching efficient scaling. By using a proof-of-stake consensus, Elrond is eliminating excess energy usage to run its network, making it climate-friendly and scalable due to the simple fact that proof-of-stake consensus doesn't require miners. No miners equals no expensive computers and no scaling problems. Ethereum does have plans to move to a proof-of-stake consensus with the launch of Ethereum 2.0, but at this very moment, they are second place to Elrond in this category. We are giving the point to Elrond. 1 point Ethereum, 1 point Elrond. Moving into the category number 3, we are at a tie. Let's see who will take the cake in category 3, the utility. In the blockchain world, utility is gold. Utility is what allows your project to grow and attract new developers and projects. Most layer 1 protocols have the same baseline utilities like smart contracts and dApps, but we're not going to talk about what everyone has, including Elrond and Ethereum. I'm going to highlight one unique utility for both Elrond and Ethereum, and that will decide who gets the point in this category and is ultimately crowned the winner. Let's start with Elrond first. Elrond has a unique wallet or app called Myar that allows you to download it on your phone and use your phone number to create an account. Unlike a MetaMask or a Trust wallet, where you have to create a wallet and keep track of a 12 to 24 word seed phrase, Myar allows you to create a wallet with just your phone number. Inside the wallet, you can send and receive money instantly with other users on Myar. It's kind of like Zelle, but on steroids. The app allows you to stake your EGLD tokens, keep up on the latest crypto market news, and is non-custodial, meaning the tokens inside your wallet are yours. Ethereum, on the other hand, has the world's largest NFT marketplace operating on its blockchain. If you haven't heard of OpenSea, they are an Ethereum-based secondary marketplace for said NFTs. They are on pace to eclipse $6 billion in volume by the end of January this year. The NFT market is on absolute fire, and there is no end in sight, with celebrities and alike joining the space almost every single day. Elrond, on the other hand, doesn't have a dedicated NFT marketplace, and Ethereum doesn't have a dedicated native wallet. So what is more important? What is more important to you? I'm going to go with Ethereum and OpenSea based off the sheer volume and mass adoption. So with that being said, point to Ethereum. If my math is correct, Ethereum is the winner of this versus episode. If you are an Elrond fan, please don't be discouraged. Elrond has been around for only about a third of the time that Ethereum has. Elrond's future is extremely bright, so long as the team keeps evolving the network, adding more robust utility, and bringing developers to their blockchain. For the time being, Ethereum is still king. And if there is a true Ethereum killer, will you please stand up? That'll do it for our deep dive into Ethereum versus Elrond. My name is David here at Sin City Crypto. Come back Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for our live show. Have a great rest of your day.